Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. You know, sometimes the universe just seems to line up for a video topic. Even one that I wasn't anticipating making, certainly starting the week, but maybe even starting the weekend. Well, that changed because on Friday, many of you asked me if I received it, and I did. It was a message to, I'm guessing most people? Maybe all people, I don't know. Greetings, Summoner. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed. We are hoping you will share your opinion and experiences on Marvel Contest of Champions over a 90-minute video call. That's a big commitment. Hour and a half. This is from the same company that has refused communication with me every single time that I've attempted it. Even though Kabam Broccoli was nice enough to tell me that they're aware of my channel because they bring me up, and even sometimes my nicknames for certain champions in their like champion overview presentations, which honestly, when he said Ebony Coleslaw, I thought, all right, I made a difference. I can retire. Everyone who participates is eligible to receive an electronic gift card, which there's no, specificity regarding value, but you'd think it should be at least, I don't know, what do you think? At least $25? Would they go all the way to 50? I don't know about that. There is limited space, so respond quickly to claim your spot. Sign up with the best email to reach you at Kabam User Research. Then if you go to sign up here, it actually takes you to a Survey Monkey where it says, thank you for your interest in our game. We're looking to understand what matters to you so we can make the game better. Please help us by answering the questions in the survey. The survey will take about 10 minutes to complete. So it sends you to a survey, even though the message itself starts off saying it wants you to sign up for a conversation. Now, maybe it's both, right? But it could easily be one of those things where you get through the end of the survey, you collect all that data, you don't get a gift card, and then they say, yeah, we already have enough people signed up for the 90-minute video call, so sorry, but you don't get the gift card. But thanks for the data. Haha. Why is this relevant to the video today? Well, it's ironic because in my inbox was a few messages from a couple summoners who have received things like this. Warning levels going all the way back to, I don't know, December. About, well, forum posts that Kabam deems not constructive. There are 3 posts on this particular image. I was wrong, Kabam is right. Kabam giveth, Kabam taketh. Some of us remember the days when Tuesday was maintenance day. And there was a warning of level 1. Ruh-roh. Now this gets a little bit deeper in the subsequent images. Rule number 12, the infringed rule, arguing moderation. Respect the decisions of the moderation team. Consider them final. Arguing with moderators will not change the outcome. When you use our spaces, please abide by our rules, even if you disagree with them. From Kabam Valkyrie. And the post started, and I'm going to apparently be allergic to the post because it's causing me to sneeze. What are you afraid of, Kabam? You keep deleting my post, proves you are hiding something. Now, I will say that is Kabam speak for not going to let this comment be posted. And I'm not saying that like it's shocking that they would delete a comment like that, but it's ironic that in the same week, really in the same weekend, since Friday, considering how you look at it, might be considered the start of a weekend day, certainly the end of a week, they're looking for feedback. Also on the forums, I think they're being in a lot of ways stricter than ever when it comes to what they deem to be offensive comments or comments that are not constructive. You can't change my mind about a few things, especially somebody like Grounded Wisdom, who spends his whole life, it seems like, on the Kabam forums. He has to be a paid employee, or at least he has to be somebody who's being paid to be there. Either that or it's like the craziest groupie situation of all time. When you have a culture like that, you're basically trying to disguise what you perceive to be toxicity on the forums, which I'm sure is not at all unique to MCOC, by sort of encouraging people to not be negative. And again, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, but there can be unintended consequences or maybe intended consequences. Here's a message that well, was quite the message. What argument? An argument takes back and forth. You literally said nothing and removed my posts. That's not an argument. That is cowardice. How about you and the team spend more time fixing the game and less time removing posts critical of your apparent lack of caring that the game is broken in multiple ways, and you seem to have no urgency to fix the problems you have all created because it benefits your profit margin. How's that working out, by the way? Honestly, for them, probably pretty good. You did not communicate the increased difficulty of all event quests. You said that you were bringing Thronebreaker difficulty and nerfing Cav, then everything got exponentially harder and exponentially broken to your benefit. That's shady AF. Just like removing posts without informing me that I violated forum rules. You show a sense of urgency in fixing bugs like Apocalypse, Human Torch, Venom the Duck, K1829. Lack of interest in fixing Battleground bugs. These bugs affect the players in all areas. Incursions, which is already garbage. Battlegrounds, more garbage. Event quests now, total garbage. Now, look. If you tell a game company that they're garbage, you're gonna get banned. If you tell them that they only care about making money, you're probably gonna get banned. These are important lessons to learn regarding the forums. With that being said, I still think it's imperative when somebody reaches out to me and voices these posts that I have some kind of response, hence this video this weekend. And then if a post is deleted, it's done so because it breaks a forum rule. Make your post constructive. Constructive posts are easier for us and the community at large to address. Your feedback is valued, however, duplicate or seriously off-topic posts aren't. Where applicable, we will move, merge, close, or remove posts to keep the discussion going in a constructive direction. Respect the decisions of the moderation team. Consider them final. Again, they said arguing with moderators will not change the outcome. And then we have another one. If you want my units or want me to purchase your offers, make the game worth it, fix the bugs, stop making lower difficulties harder, and upgrading your AI, which they still deny that they did. Stop cheating the players out of their units. If it was simply my lack of skill that prevented me from clearing content, I might be willing to spend. Instead, the main reason we die is bugs. By the way, the main reason why I die, I think, continues to be my lack of skill. So I'm not in denial about that because I know where I stand. Instead, the main reason we die bugs, broke jams, rigged fights, nodes and PI are now ridiculous, and the AI appears to respond to player inputs. Yeah, and let's be honest, the reports of input issues are as common as ever, at least to my channel, and that seems to be a kind of a mission accomplished, let's not talk about it thing. That certainly deserves and warrants its own video, not just something I tag along at the end of this one. But we need to discuss these issues. We need to discuss the forum post silencing. I have reports from people who just say for the first time in years that they've been on the forums, they just can't consistently tell until a friend or alliance mate checks whether or not they've been banned. And that is concerning, especially when Kabam wants video calls for feedback. I'm not saying that these cases, even Puff's case, is not a justified banning. I do think that things can cross a line, and sometimes it's pretty easy to tell where that line is, sometimes it's not. But it is an ongoing challenge, shall we say, and one that I'm committed to covering on my channel. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. The shadow banning is still happening. Sometimes it's justified, sometimes it's not, but no matter what, it's continuing to happen.